And we're back, guys. Tennis in a minute. The rain is pushing everything back, and it's horrible. Wimbledon, I tell you, it's I don't know. I don't know if it's one of my favorite Grand Slam tournaments. But Madison Keys, Marta. I did some quick picks earlier, but I did videos for those matches already because the rain delay between the second and third rounds had everything pushed back. I didn't remember which matches I picked or not, but Madison Keys and Kasuk, this is going to be a good match. And to be honest with you, I think the first set should be competitive. Marta comes out fast. If Marta doesn't cover the first set spread or beat Keys outright, it's at least going to be competitive in the first set. I do think Madison Keys is overvalued in this spot. Kasuk played well against Badosa, but don't really look into that because Badosa's not in shape, dude. She looks heavy, and there's no way you can tell me you can have a what was that, like at least a year and a half engagement, 2 year engagement, and then you're already in the next relationship in a week, and you're just super duper happy all over social media. I think it's cap. I think she's fronting, and the reality here is, I think she needs to focus on tennis, right? When you break up an engagement, why don't you just take some time to heal, get to know yourself, work on your game to get in another relationship that quick? Like, what is up with people nowadays? It's just, look, I don't know how it ended. It's none of my business, but take some time to heal and just focus on your profession. Tennis is why you're here. I don't know. I guess people nowadays, the tour can be stressful. I guess everyone needs someone, but lean on family or something. And listen, I'm not a dating expert, I'm not a mental health coach, but the reality here is women nowadays, they jump out of relationships way too fast, and then they jump into them way too fast. Look, if you're engaged to someone, take some time apart and see if you come back together. But jumping in a next relationship so soon, it's messy. That's messy to me. And I think Stefanos, Kanye West made a song called Runaway. He needs to run away. Do not, you're top five in the world. You got a good opportunity here to go deep in Wimbledon and win it all. Stay away from Paula Badosa. Did you see her in his box the other day? She looks evil. She looks mean. She has bad faces. I don't think she's good for Stefanos. I do not. He needs to run away from that. Look, I'm getting off topic. Let's take the first set to go Ray and a half. I think Madison Keys, I like her game, but this is gonna be an explosion. This is gonna be a clash of different styles. You have Madison Keys that wants the baseline. Madison Keys does not play well coming forward. She hits wide and long. You get her about mid court, that's an error. Marta Kasuk, much like Caroline Garcia, loves to come forward. She loves to finish the point. This is going to be fireworks. I'll take each lady to win. Look, 8.5 first set. Take the over, but I wouldn't be surprised if Marta covers the first set and wins the first set outright. Blinkova, Sabalenka. Blinkova's really showing her improvement. She's 24 years old. It's about time, right? A lot of people bash Coco. Coco's just turned 19. You got players like Blinkova's 24, who's just coming into form. But Blinkova had a decent junior career as well, which I tell you guys, being a good junior doesn't mean anything. There's not much value here, guys. If Sabalenka comes out like a maniac, we'll take Sabalenka to win the first set. There's no value there. Ons Vs Bianca. I think Ons Vs might be a little overvalued here. If Bianca plays well, she's definitely the stronger opponent. I mean, Ons Vs is tiny, guys. A lot of people don't realize how she is bulking up, which I think, and even she said it a year and a half ago. She wants to focus on her stamina and her physical fitness. She wants to lose weight and get in the best shape of her life. I think she did that, but being injured, she kind of put on more weight. Ans is not the stronger opponent of these two, but she's a better shot maker. Bianca, if she plays how she played against Ann Helena, she could beat Ons. They played once in Toronto. Ons won that match. She did go 3 sets. We'll take the first set to go over 8.5. Ons is coming off a huge blowout. I think Bianca, she puts up a fight in the first set always, so over 8.5. Anastasia Potapova gone wild taking on Andreva. Potapova, I mean, will she send little country woman Mira home? She should beat Andreva, to be honest with you. I mean, the thing about Andreva is she's able to get off on opponents that's not as strong and athletic as her. Potapova is strong. This is a match it's probably gonna go over. I'll take this match to go over. We'll take uh, we'll take the first set over 8.5. Potapova should be able to hold. That's the pick there. Who's next? Katie Boulter, Rybakina. Not much value there. They are trying to stump Rybakina. I don't think her draw has been that easy. I think they're giving her opponents that do the opposite of her. Katie Boulter's red hot. We'll take Rybakina to win the first set on the money line. Vondrousova, Busova. Look, that's going to be... Busova's an over player. I say that all the time. We'll take the first set over 8.5. Some lenient, easy picks, very conservative. Yes, I do have more like solid, big payoff picks. But guys, this is free. You get what you pay for. Tennis in a minute. Stay tuned for more tennis coverage. We'll be right back.